Yo dog, should we see where this Aries Stellium is showing up in your life? Let's see what area of life it's manifesting in for you. If you are an Aries rising, Aries would be your first house. I mean that all of this energy is currently occurring in your first house of self. So this energy is going to be playing out and manifesting all about you. All of these planets are using their archetypal energy to talk to the self about their archetypes. So Mercury is about communicating to the self. The moon is about your feelings to the self. Neptune is about illusions, dreams, deceptions, things not rooted in reality to the self. Mars is your actions taken towards the self. Saturn is discipline and hard work towards the self. See, the sun is illumination and the father archetype towards the self, and the Chiron is the wounded healer, so the unconscious wounding of the self. All of this energy is happening in the first house of self. So if you're a Taurus rising, it's happening in your 12th house of the unconscious, the other dimensions and other realms that we can't see with our 3D senses. 12th house institutions such as hospitals, jails, mental facilities, cults, things hidden away from society. If you're a Gemini rising, this is happening in your 11th house of friendships, social circles, community, the culture that you cultivate around yourself and your friends, your friend groups, your social structures. If you're a Cancer rising, this is happening in your 10th house of legacy, career, impact, and reputation. If you're a Leo rising, this is happening in your 9th house of higher learning, education, religion, multicultural beliefs, etc. This is like student-teacher, teacher-student energy. Virgo rising, this is happening in your 8th house of esoteric knowledge, karma, sex, the occult, death, rebirth, debts, and inheritances, all things involving other people. If you're a Libra rising, this is happening in your 7th house of soul contracts, so the things that your soul was contracted to complete and deal with in this lifetime, whether that's with people or themes or cycles, whatever it is. Scorpio rising, this is happening in your 6th house of daily routines and health, the things that you do every single day, the things that you do towards your physical body, etc. Sagittarius rising, this is happening in your 5th house of passion, pursuits, things that you use your creative energy on. This is sacral energy, so it's what drives your passion, how you channel your creative energy, etc. If you're a Capricorn rising, this is happening in your 4th house of roots and foundation, home, hearth. So this is, I always explain the 4th house as being the soil that you, if you were a seed, were grown in. So not just your roots, it's the soil that you were grown in and the soil that you're growing others in. If you're an Aquarius rising, this is happening in your 3rd house of siblings, cousins, neighbors, extended family dynamics. If you're a Pisces rising, this is happening in your 2nd house of finances and values and assets, how you make money, how you spend money. And we're back at Aries rising.